Hi everyone, welcome to Competitive Gan.
This is the part 15 of
Indian polity MCQ series, and in this part we will cover 50 important MCQ questions and answers. Let's start the session.
question number 1. Which of the following is the custodian of the Constitution of India? Answer. The Supreme Court of India is the custodian of the Constitution of India. Next, the judicial review in the Indian Constitution is based on. Answer. Procedure established by law. Next, which of the following constitute the Indian Parliament? Answer. President, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha constitute the Indian Parliament. Next, who or which of the following is not an integral part of Parliament? Answer. Vice President. Next, the membership of a Parliament or Legislative Assembly's member may be terminated if he remains absent without informing to the respective House for a term of. Answer. 60 days. Next, the Parliament may legislate on any subject of state list when. Answer. The resolution thereof has been passed by state. Next, who can legislate on the subjects which are not included in any list of the subject given in the Constitution? Answer. The Parliament. Next, the Speaker can ask a member of the House to stop speaking and let another member to speak. This phenomenon is known as. Answer. Yielding the floor. Next, 0 hour is the contribution of which country to the parliamentary system? Answer. India. Next, what could be the maximum time limit of 0 hour in Lok Sabha? Answer. 1 hour. Next, Rajya Sabha can delay the finance bill sent for its consideration by Lok Sabha for a maximum period of. Answer. 14 days. Next, in how many days Rajya Sabha has to return money bill to Lok Sabha? Answer. Within 14 days. Next, who among the following is authorized to preside over the joint session of the Parliament? Answer. The Speaker of Lok Sabha. Next, a legislative bill may be introduced in which house of the Parliament? Answer. Either house of the Parliament. Next, who has the right to issue money from Consolidated Fund of India? Answer. The Parliament. Next, which one of the following expenditure is not charged on the Consolidated Fund of India? Answer. Salary and allowances of the Prime Minister of India is not charged on the Consolidated Fund of India. Next, how can the President spend from the Contingency Fund? Answer. Before authorization of the Parliament. Next, who among the following decides whether a particular bill is a money bill? Answer. The Speaker of Lok Sabha decides whether a particular bill is a money bill. Next, a money bill under the Constitution of India is tabled in the. Answer. Lok Sabha. Next, which of the following is responsible for the preparation and presentation of the Union Budget in the Parliament? Answer. Department of Economic Affairs. Next, if the annual union budget is not passed by the Lok Sabha, answer, then the Prime Minister submits the resignation of Council of Ministers. Next, economic survey is presented in the Parliament every year. Answer, before presentation of budget for the coming year. Next, votes on account permits union government to answer, withdraw money from the Consolidated Fund of India for specific period. Next, estimates of expenditure are submitted to the Parliament of India in the form of answer, demands for grants. Next, which of the following proposals is related to the union budget? Answer, court motion is related to the union budget. Next, which one of the following is the largest committee of the Parliament? Answer, the Committee on Estimates is the largest committee of the Parliament. Next, tenure of the members of the Estimates Committee is of answer, 1 year. Next, which of the following is not a tool of parliamentary control over public expenditures? Answer, Comptroller and Auditor General of India. Next, the Secretariat of Parliament of India is answer, independent of government. Next, in which of the following committees there is no presentation of Rajya Sabha? Answer, in Estimates Committee. Next, Public Accounts Committee presents its report to answer, to the Speaker of Lok Sabha. Next, who nominates the chairman of the Public Accounts Committee of the Indian Parliament? Answer, the Speaker of Lok Sabha. Next, which one of the following is a standing committee of Parliament? Answer, all of the above are the standing committee of Parliament. Next, the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act came into force on answer, on 26th October 2006. Next, Right to Information Act was passed in which year? Answer, in 2005. Next, which of the following is related to the Right to Information Act 2005? Answer, Namish Sharma versus the Union of India. Next, the objective of Right to Information Act is to answer, secure access to information from public authorities. Next, the Supreme Court consists of a Chief Justice and answer, 33 judges. Next, the current sanctioned strength of judges of Supreme Court of India is answer, 34. Next, when was the Supreme Court inaugurated in India? Answer, in 28 January 1950. Next, Supreme Court in India was established by answer, by the Indian Constitution. Next, the power to increase the number of judges in the Supreme Court of India is vested in Answer is vested in the Parliament. Next, how can a judge of Supreme Court be removed? Answer, by the President on recommendation of the Parliament. Next, the judges of Supreme Court after retirement are permitted to carry on practice before. Answer, before none of the courts. Next, the judges of Supreme Court of India are appointed by the President in. Answer, in consultation with the Chief Justice of Supreme Court. Next, ad hoc judges are appointed in the Supreme Court when. Answer, when there is no quorum of judges are available to hold. Next, the minimum number of judges of the Supreme Court required for hearing any case involving interpretation of the Constitution is. Answer, 5. Next, the power of Supreme Court of India to decide disputes between the centre and states falls under its. Answer, falls under its original jurisdiction. Next, all the cases regarding interpretation of the Constitution can be brought to the Supreme Court under its. Answer, under its appellate jurisdiction. Next, which article of the Constitution permits the Supreme Court to review its judgment or order? Answer, Article 137. Like, share and subscribe the channel for more videos. Thanks for watching.